Hello, come back.
Hello guys. Sorry for our internet problems, and now we are back. If you got any problems for our voice and other things that you cannot hear our clearly, just please you can leave your comment on our live room, and our colleague will our feedback to us in time, and we will adjust it very soon. Okay, now let's keep moving to introduce to you our products today. Okay, how about we just start again from the very beginning, because there were many other clients just come to us and didn't see previous. I'll give you a brief introduction today. Today we are going to introduce you all of our biometric identification devices, as we a manufacturer in this field for over 15 years. So, and for our last few live show in this week, we introduced you a lot for our this model RAOAT with facial recognition terminal with temperature detecting. So a lot of the clients feedback to me that, are you guys just have one model? So today we are going to introduce you our other models and devices that you may need in the future project. And if you want to know this facial recognition terminal with temperature detecting, you can go back to check our previous YouTube videos that record in our YouTube channel. And welcome to subscribe our YouTube channel. Any questions, leave your comment here, and our colleague will answer your questions very soon. Okay, let's start it. Here there you can see three models is our fingerprint scanners. And speaking of our fingerprint scanners, we are the world's first factory that developed the Bluetooth fingerprint scanner. So I'm going to introduce you first our Bluetooth fingerprint scanner. Here it is HF4000 Plus with Bluetooth function, which is a world first Bluetooth fingerprint scanner, and it will be we will provide you SDK for your further development to develop your own application, because there will be many various requirements when you're doing your project. So we cannot give you a specific solution at this moment. If you give, we could give you the full SDK document to help you do the further development. Here, I will show you more details about this HF4000 Bluetooth fingerprint scanner. Here you can see is rugged of metal, and here is the micro USB. You can connect. You can also connect with your phone or laptop via USB cable, and here is the switch. It is one optical fingerprint scanner. Okay, now let's move to the next one, Bluetooth fingerprint scanner. This one is HF7000 that we did in Angola presidential election. We provided tens of thousands of these devices in Angola presidential election. And here you can see it supports to read national card, and it is capacitive fingerprint module and rugged for metal case. There is the switch.
It's plastic case, but we can customize for the metal.
Yeah.
But its weight will be heavier.
And for the national card part, we can also customize it for your own standard, your national standard.
Yeah, but right now the standard one just supports the NFC and the MyFair card.
Okay, finish the Bluetooth fingerprint scanner. I would like to introduce you our best seller USB fingerprint scanner, which is cost effective and rugged. Here you can see it's gorgeous. You can see it's
Very small.
full metal case, small and easy to take around, and convenient to connect with your phone and laptop. It is one optical fingerprint scanner, and for this we can make it to. This is micro USB one. We can make it to USB 2 and other you required.
Yes, yes. Thanks for Tolly's sharing. I hope you have one brief idea for our products now. Let me change the camera first. Okay, I think maybe right now it's okay. You know, we can give you more options. We supply the USB or micro USB or Bluetooth wireless. That is all for your options. Which like the USB or micro USB supports the Windows, Android, and for the Bluetooth, it will add the iOS function. You know, you can connect with the iPhone or iPad or something to do the registration or verification. For all these products, they are nothing. This is the HF4000, and this one is the HF4000 Plus. This one is HF7000. They are nothing, but their SDK is compatible with each other. Means if you develop one software based on one model, it will easily integrate with any other models, because all these hardware or software parts is manufactured or programmed by our own team. Okay, so I don't know if anyone purchased this kind of devices before. If you purchased, maybe you will have some need for the next parts for the fingerprint handheld terminals and the tablets. Okay, so maybe let me introduce this one, and Tony will show you like FQ7 or something. Okay, you can see this one. This one is the yellow and the beautiful color. Its model name is FP05. It's a fingerprint handheld terminal. You can see the design. It's very handy. You just put your hand here and take it very easily. Don't worry, that will be bring down. Okay, it's right now this has two models, two versions. Number one is the Android 6 operation system, and it supports 3G network. It has one SIM card slot, support Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth, everything. And the memory, the RAM is 1 GB and the ROM is 8 GB. And the camera, it has the real camera, it's 8 mega. Also, here you can see that, I don't know if you can see here, here has one window that you can put the barcode, like the 1D or QR code or PDF form 417, that is to raise the non-range barcode, like the national ID or something. Okay, for this device itself, it's very rugged. It has the IP65 certificate. Maybe you can draw, you can autoproof or something. Okay, it's very, very popular applied in the family registration or school attendance, something like that.
Construction site, especially for construction site, it's very rugged and easy to take around in the construction site. And you can see the yellow cover all covered all of this FP05 to protect this device from all the angles in the construction site.
Yes, yes. Also, the interface for this is a Type-C. You know, right now, almost all the mobile phones turn to Type-C. Then you put in charge or something, it will not get damaged easily. Will not. This is number one worry. And number two is upgraded. Just camera is 8 mega, but the ROM and ROM is 2 GB and the 16 GB. And also the network will be the 4G, so it will be faster.
Yeah,
and another thing is the Android system. Android system is Android 7, and another one is Android 6. They are all compatible with each other, because like this model we designed in 2013, and right now it keeps upgrading from like the first version is Android 4.4.2, and then 5.1, 6.0, and then 7. So with the market going and the technology upgrading. We will keep upgrading. So this device will keep live longer, and it's always a very, very popular, very appreciated and liked by our clients. Okay, this is a FPO5.
And speaking of the Android system, for all of our fingerprint tablet that you can see, the most latest one is Android 9. You may be curious about why the Android system is so low. Then because we all use Android 10 in our mobile phone and laptop, right? The main reason that we didn't use Android 10 or Android 9 in most of our models is because the latest one Android system will not be very stable in the industrial devices because it will use wildly in various situations. So we need to make sure when you use it, the system will be 100% stable. So that is the main reason we didn't use the latest Android system.
Yeah. Because we use for industry, so we need to consider the stable thing. So, dear Rakesh, I think. So, do you have some ideas or any questions about this one, these four that we have introduced? If you have any doubts or any other thing you want to say, just let us know. Okay?
Yeah, any questions you have and any curious you got at this moment, you can leave a comment in our room, and we will give the answers to you in real time. And the next model that we are going to introduce to you is FPO7. The SDK is compatible with FPO5. So if you bought FPO5 before, it will be very easy for you to compatible your application on FPO7. Now let me show you closer about this device because this one is an ultra thin model.
Yeah, it's very slim.
Much thinner than FPO5.
It has the cover. If we take off the cover, it's the very, very slim.
Very slim model, you can see, rather than FPO5. And for this model, basically this model is not mainly for construction site. If you are going to use in somewhere that full of risks and dangerous, then FPO5 may be the best option for you. But if you are going to use some tablet that easy to take around, our FPO7 definitely will be your best choice. And it will support. And at this moment, FPO7 only supports 3G network, but it will be enough for our daily use. Okay, Joyce, give me back this.
And this will come together with the package.
Yeah,
and for protection. So let me help. You can introduce another one.
Okay, the boss that we're going to introduce you today is our FPO8. You can see it's much bigger than FPO5 and FPO7.
7-inch and 8-inch.
5-inch, 7-inch, and 8-inch. That is how we may name our models. Here, FPO8 is Android 9 system. If you need a upgraded and latest Android system, the FPO8 will be your best choice. And for others, like this, the fingerprint sensor, the NFC card reader part, and FPO8 also covered by not just
by cover. Not cover.
The cover is not the same as FPO7 and FPO5. It is, you can see the four angles is be protected of this device, and even though I drop it now, it will not have no problem. So, and another
Actually, this model it itself is IP65. No need with cover itself. His own case is IP65. Okay, it's very rugged, waterproof and dustproof. Actually, Tony just shared that this model is Android 9. That is the latest version, and right now this model is Android 7. You can see it's Android 7. Let me go to the setting. You can see about the tablets. It's Android 7, but the latest version will be Android 9. And apart from the Android version, other things have been upgraded, like the camera. Right now, it has both the rear camera and the front camera. Right now, front camera is 2 mega and the rear camera is 8 mega. The new version, the rear camera will be 16 mega. You know, that one to do the face recognition or any other clear picture will be better. And this sensor, actually, you can see that different tablets, the sensor will be different. So this one is the TCS1. That's from the cross match. Right now, it has been together with the HID. So this sensor is the capacitance, and this one is FQ5. The fingerprint sensor is the PC from the Sweden, and this one FQ7 is from Taiwan, and this one has been certified by FBA. All our fingerprint scanner or fingerprint tablet or terminal, they are SDK are compatible with each other, so anything are compatible. Every software will be used in any models. Also, our fingerprint sensor, fingerprint standard, it supports all. Like we have our own HF private standard. Also, more importantly, because applied in national projects, so it will be supported the ISO inside or WSO, all these international standards. So matter which devices or which brand or which database it has been enrolled, only the standard is seen, it will be matched. That is why, like we applied in Angola, they are enrolled by URU or Digital Personal or any other brand, but we use our HF7000 Bluetooth fingerprint scanner to do the match. All is okay. Just like that is for the standard thing. Okay, this is FPO7, FPO9. FPO8. FPO8. Okay, got it.
Yeah, three different model fingerprint for 3 different fingerprint tablets: FPO5, FPO7, and FPO8. Okay, I finished the fingerprint part. That we move to the facial terminal part, because in this special situation, the fingerprint were not that popular than before. So now we need to move to the future into the facial recognition terminal. So that is the main reason we did a lot of the live show to introduce our facial recognition terminal with temperature detecting, which is our latest model IOAT. Today we gonna introduce you another facial terminals.
Yes, so maybe
this,
as you know that the facial recognition has been very popular since these 2 years, not only this year. That's why like this model is R05. We have been HF has been popular since last year, and this one is our last year #1 selling. So we are not just moving with the trend, but we try to lead the trend. Okay.
Yeah, and for this model, there are several different face capacity for you to choose. The standard version is 1000 face capacity, and you can also choose 2000 and 5000 face capacity, and Wi-Fi is also optional. And it supports, I'll show you the back of this device. Here is the TCP/IP port, and here is a WAN port to connect with the door or glass slide. it is not just a attendance machine, it can also do access control. So then let's move to our another bigger facial recognition terminal. Here, this RAO5 that I just introduced to you, this one is RAO7. The main difference between these two models are RAO5 is mainly using inside of the room, but RAO7 you can see full metal cases.
Yeah,
And
it's a IP 5054, so it can be applied in the outdoors, connecting with turnstiles or installed in any other outdoor usage.
and the rugged metal, perfect to use in construction site and connect with turnstile to connect in outside. And this one, RAO7 has 10,000 face capacity, much bigger than RAO5. If you need a bigger face capacity for facial terminal, then RAO7 will be the better choice. If you don't need the temperature detecting function. Okay, then.
Yes. So do you have any idea now, or because I don't think there are too many questions or too many thoughts there. If you want to know more or something, you just type in. And Jen is replying you. Maybe later she will say hi, and she will remind us to reply you calmly. Okay, because we want to show you what we have provided since we started, and we focus. As you can see that we focus on the biometrics. We always think that concentration makes profession. Okay. Actually, how to say, the general introduction has been there. I hope you have some. Yeah. Here is another model. Yeah, because we have showed some in a one-on-one show. Okay, this is RAO8. You can see that is the same thing with the RAO8, just without the IR thermometer. This one is the desktop. You can see you can put on the desk. It will be very stable, and you just put it here and to do the face recognition. The only difference with the RAO8 and RAO8 is the IR thermometer. As you can see that if you don't need the IR thermometer function, you just choose this one. Everything is same, like the API software and the interface, everything is same. Okay?
And the API document, for the API document issues, these two RAO5 and RAO7, their API document basically the same and compatible with each other. And the API document for RAO8 and RAO8T is compatible to each other, because for RAO8T we only added the IR thermometer sensor based on RAO8. So the API for both models are basically compatible with each other. So if you bought RAO8 before, then you don't have to do much more development issues on RAO8T.
Yes. So for these facial models, RAO5, RAO7, RAO8, and RAO8T, they have many sharing functions, like how to say, maybe before we did not show you, like the multiple people, like at most 5 people together, they can recognize in same time. That saves quite a lot of time when your people lie or quite a long queue. That's to do the time attendance in the same time period. It will save a lot of time. That is number 1. Number 2 is it can be adjusted the distance. Like you can read it during 0.5 meter till 4 meters. It can be set it in your own, like the software or your own software. That is number 2. Number 3, they are dynamic. You can see that you no need to focus your face in one field. You just walk through, the door open, or walk through that you have done the time attendance.
Yeah, speaking of the dynamic recognition, the traditional facial recognition terminal need to put your face in front of the terminal and you are not allowed to move around. But our terminal, you can just walk from in front of this terminal and you will be recognized. That will be, but if you just like for the traditional devices, you came here and just stand there and don't allow to move around. That will be seems a little bit stupid. So our terminal we make it for dynamic recognition, which you don't need just like a good man just stand there and do nothing and looking at the camera. You don't need to do that for our facial recognition terminal. You just walk by and you get recognized and you get in. That's pretty efficiently and convenient.
Yes, so dears, we have introduced. We want to do some demos for you, but we need your feedback first. Which one you are the most interested? Okay? Just type in which model, or you just point out. This model is the HF7000. This model is HF4000 plus. This model is HF4000. And this model FQ5, FPO7, FPO8, RA05, RA07, and RA08. Yes.
And if you got any one model that interested in the most, you can leave your comment here and we can give you a more specific introduction to that model. And if you have any other questions, you can also leave a comment here. And please don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe our YouTube channel to get the latest information and our other new model that comes out lately, like the smart helmet that we just upload on our YouTube channel, which is very useful in this special situation.
Yes, we have many other things. For this show, we just want to know your requirements, know your comments. Based on this show we have done, also anything that you want to know more, we can improve. We can add. So just talk, just give us your ideas, give us your suggestions. We need you, okay? Which model? Any other? Any guys talking? If you don't mind, I will recommend you my favorites, okay? I go to with my favorites. This model, HF7000. That is our Bluetooth fingerprint scanner. Also read the NFC cards, okay? As just Tony shared, it has been applied in the Angola connection. From the looking, you can see it's very smart. It's very cute, and it's very handy. This sensor is the same thing with the FPO7. That's the 7-inch model, okay? And this one has been certified by FBI. So if you have any clients or any projects that's for national or governments, this one will be very, very suitable. It supports all the operation system, all Windows, Android, iOS, Linux, and all the SDK and the API document will come together. It's programmed by our own engineers team. Okay, so right now I will show you the demo that's collected with Android system. Like we use our FQ5. For the demo, our FQ5 is just as a normal smartphone. It's not FQ5, okay? Because I have installed the APK on this part. So you can see clearly the screen. If not, we can adjust the camera, okay? Okay, so let me check. Firstly, yeah, open the device. You can hear the voice, open it. Okay. This right now it's very clearly, okay? Firstly, open the HF7000 and I have installed the app on the here. Here is the Bluetooth reader. When you get these devices, we will share the SDK, APK, everything to you. Okay? Firstly, you need to make the Bluetooth connection here. Connect a device. And you can see this part. This part is the serious number. You collect by this, like 285. Let me find it. Here, last one. Okay. I think you guys can see clearly, right? It shows connected. Let me demo enroll times succeed and verify. Succeed. Also, you can search your ID. You can see that is 9 here. Let me search it. Yeah, you can see the search result 9 means it searched mine. Okay. Also, you can get the image. You can see it's very, very clearly. It has a different size because this model, this size is 510. It's FBI certified 510. It means the size is 256 and 360. Also, you can have 288. Our device is very flexible. You can get all. You can see. Also, it's with the card. Let me find one NFC card for you.
Here.
Okay. Help. Okay. So you can read the card serious number here. Click. You can see it reads the serious number. It has more others because like just totally shared. It can be customized by card, like the national ID card. We have successfully customized for Chile, the South American, also the Pakistan and the UAE, all these national, because each national ID card has different protocols, because that is the high security. So we need to make it customization. For projects, we can do OEM for you, okay? You can see here is the logo, HFSecurity. In back order, we can customize yours. See here is the package. It's very small also. Inside it has one warranty card and also this USB cable that is to charging the device because it's Bluetooth. It has a battery, right? I think you want to know how long it can be working. Okay, it's 1,000 mAh, so it can continuous working 7 to 10 hours. If standby, it can be standby for more than 1 week. It's very enough. Okay, it's charging also to use to connection with the Windows Linux PC. Okay, for these things you can also customize, like for the packing or device seal. Okay, let's open it, close it. So when you don't use, just open, close. This is the packing. It's a black. It's a white label. If we have projects, we can support to customize for you with your logo or something. Okay, this one is very clearly.
Yeah, I think it's quite clear. Yeah, thanks for the detailed explanation from Joyce. And Joyce prefer HF7000. Her personal, but I prefer this one, HF4000, because the reason why, because this one is cheap, much more cheap and rugged in several different situations. And if I don't need the Bluetooth, then HF4000 will be my best choice and very cheap.
Yeah, maybe you can share a small demo.
Okay, let me show you the fingerprint collection demo. That
this
when you connect,
this is just a smartphone. Okay, you can install anything. Only your smartphone has the OTG function. Okay.
Can it open?
You can see that it has enrolled. It has installed the app. Once you plug in, it will be turn on and the green light. You can see that's open and enroll.
Show the image.
Okay.
Display image.
Okay. You can see the image also very clearly. We have made this app to enroll 4 times. If you want to do 2 times or any other times, you can make it by your own. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and also match. Okay, it means match successfully. Okay, so for these demos, we just to give you some ideas how our device works. For any other application, you can use the SDK and the API to develop further based on your application. Okay?
Yeah, that is just a basically and briefly introduction to our fingerprint scanner, the introduction. So if you got your own application, you can use our SDK that we give you. You can do your own development on our devices. That is very compatible for many different situations and many applications.
Yes, yes. If you have your own software, you just need to do the integration. Okay, so I think fingerprint scanners is okay.
Yeah, and we finished. Basically, you can see here is our three different main models. And in these days, in this special situation, the facial recognition terminal will be much more popular than the other fingerprint models. So in our following live show in next week and in this month, we will do a lot of introduction to our facial recognition terminal. If you got any interest in our facial terminal, welcome to subscribe our YouTube channel and come to our live show when we do the introduction to the facial terminal in details, like the software introduction, how to set different functions, and we will also invite our engineers to come to our live show to answer some very professional technical questions, not just about the basic information. So if you are a developer that want to know more about the technical questions, please you can subscribe our YouTube channel to get the latest live show when our engineer come to our live show to give you a more introduction. Okay, that is basically all of the information about our main selling products. And thanks for your time to come to our live show. Any questions? If you don't have any questions, then the live show today will be over, and then the following live show will give you a more introduction to these devices one by one and other devices you may be interested in and used in. Any questions?